Now, I'm not going to lie, and you know I don't on this channel. I keep it real, I say it how it is, speak my mind. I ain't paid by anyone. I can say what I like. Oh God, it's so great, the freedom. My point is, this thing ain't the prettiest, is it? It ain't. This thing is just going to get left standing on its own when it comes to the last dance at the school disco. Do you know what I'm saying? But that all changed when I shot this rifle. Hi guys, this is Rack and Load. This is the, I think I'm saying it wrong, Taipan, or saying it right. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I think I'm saying it right. The Taipan, or Taipan, and this model is the Veteran II. It is a PCP air rifle, as you can see, made in the Czech Republic, which ticks a box straight away because you know it's going to be good. You just know it's going to be good. Now, what have we got here then? Well, let me explain. When I first seen this thing, it came in the box, obviously, with no scope on. And I was like, well, a little bit of sick went into my mouth, to be honest. I was like, what have they done there? Why is the bottle hanging on for dear life on the end of the cylinder? I mean, surely you'd put the bottle sort of back here. Oh, I was like, what's going on? But then when I put the scope on, I thought, actually, I can kind of put up with it. It's not that bad. But then when I shot it and discovered how accurate this thing was, I was like, do you know what? I don't care. It just shoots like an absolute laser beam. In 2.2 as well. I ain't even got the 177 version. That thing, I'm sure, is just going to be an absolute tack driver. Now, let me just throw out a few specs about this particular rifle, and then we'll have a bit of a walk around it and I'll show you how it performed. So, obviously, it is a PCP. It's got a side lever, which is ambidextrous. You can swap it around if you want. 20 MOA built into that rail, which is good. Yeah, we all like that, so we can kind of reach out. 480cc carbon fiber. They're calling it Kevlar air tank on Taipan's website, which is interesting. There is a 75, I think it is on this model, 75cc power plenum. This is a sub 12 one. It's not an FAC rated one, it's sub 12 one. AR-15 grip, as you can see, you can chuck on anything you want, but it comes with a nice laminate one and rear as well. Free floating barrel. You can have either a CZ barrel or a Lothar Walther Polygon barrel. So this one has got the CZ barrel in it, I believe. So, oh my God, the accuracy of this thing. Oh, I'm excited about the accuracy. Massive sound moderator as standard, so you don't need to buy anything for it. Weighing in just under 4 kilos. Mag capacity is 10 rounds or 10 pellets in 2.2 and 10 in 25. Looking on their website, it doesn't actually look like they do a 177, which is a little disappointing. But nevertheless, the 2.2 is seriously good. Right, that's it for the specs. I'll chuck in all the real sort of techie stuff down below in the bottom of the video. But let's have a look at this thing. By the way, we are wearing a Hawk Sidewinder, just a test scope. But let's have a closer look. Let's go from this end. Huge silencer on this thing. And then the big air tank. There's a manometer there. This is the bit I weren't keen on. It's how that bottle just looks really vulnerable, just plonked on the end like that. That was the bit I weren't so sure about. Carbon fiber shrouded barrel, which I like. Very long barrel on this. All tough metal, no crappy plastic or anything like that. You've got a rail underneath, as you can see there. Safety catch is in the trigger guard. I'm not so keen on that, but it's all right. It is what it is. It locks quite well. Trigger is nice. It's kind of like a fairly straightish blade. Very, very minimalistic as far as, you know, fiddling about with it goes. There's not much you can sort of tinker with. This one's got a single shot tray in at the minute. What I'll do is let's just cock it. What you do to get it out, or get the mag out or whatever, is just move that back and the mag just drops out. Like I say, that is the single shot tray. I didn't really use that. I used the mags. I'll show you the mags in a minute. There is the cocking lever. Very, very solid and tough. You can swap it around to the other side. What I thought was going to be a criticism is when you operate the cocking lever from whichever side, the other side, you have that bit sort of wiggling about. I thought that, being a lefty, would catch my hand. It didn't. Okay, just to let you know. You've got like the butt pad there. It's like a rubberized butt pad, laminate stock. Do you even call it a stock? There ain't much to it. But it is what it is. It's kind of nice. That's all your plenum and guts in there. That's really it. There ain't a lot else to sort of talk about as far as the looks of the gun goes. I like what they've done with the cocking lever. Probably would like it a little bit longer, just so you can get a good sort of grasp on it. But it is what it is. It felt good. I've got the bits out of the box, and this basically has this packet has the magazines in. So what I like about this rifle as well is the simplicity of the magazines. No clockwork mags going on here. Nothing to go wrong with your magazines. These are just like HW 100 magazines. All you got to do is push the pellet in. These are aluminium. Wedding ring test there. Solid magazines that cannot go wrong. Love that. That's all you need. And for the rubber A-rings that you get on the magazines, which may or may not wear out sooner or later, you get seals for them, the rubbers for them, and that's your filler probe in there as well, and you get a few extra rubber seals for the filler probe. But magazines, absolutely bang on. No problems whatsoever with the magazines. You basically just pop them in. I'll put that away while I'm here actually. Single shot tray you get as well. You pop the mags in, obviously cock it, move that back, drop the mag in, which is, in fact, let's put the magazine in so you can see it. Give you an idea what it looks like, because it does not hinder you, even if you are a cack-hander like me. It will not sort of get in the way. So magazines just literally drop in from the top. You push that, if you can see. Sometimes you have to just rotate them a little bit just to get them in. There we go, that's it. Magazine is in. Totally ambidextrous. No issues going on there. And then literally, that's it, you cock it like that. While we have got it cocked, I am going to give the trigger a pull, because I know what will happen. I'll forget that I've got it cocked, and then I'll pull the trigger and I'll absolutely crap my pants wondering what's going on. So let's give the trigger a pull, see what it is doing. Let's get my trusty trigger gauge, just close her up. Safety is off. No, it isn't. Safety is on. Stand by. Let's do it again. Ooh. 1 pound, 1.1 ounces on the trigger pull. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Beautiful trigger. I need to remind myself of how that is. Oh yeah, that's nice. Super, super quiet as well. Right. How did it get on? That's the bit you are waiting for. Let me show you the target. I'll roll in footage as well. Here we go. Here is the target. And bear in mind, this is a 2-2. Okay. First of all, let me find the pellets. H&M Field Target Trophy. 14.66 grains. This is 30 yards. Here we go. 3-shot groups. Here is my finger for reference. Look at that group. Oh yeah. Then Norma Golden Trophy FT heavies. These are 17.6 grain. These are obviously dropping a little bit low then. Nice groups. What I did find with these though, they're a little bit clunky to load, and I found myself having to just persuade the magazine every so often. Really weird. So it weren't so keen. Accuracy, it was fine, but it weren't so keen on feeding them. Don't know why, can't explain it. JSB Exact RS 13.43 grain. These were dreamy. Absolutely dreamy. Stacking those at 30 yards. Absolutely stacking them. Then we went on to the good old JSB Hades. Those ones are 15.89 grain. Loved them. Loved them. Then H&N Barracuda Match, which are 15.89 grain as well. Loved them. This is 2-2. You know, this is like 177 accuracy that I'm seeing here out of this thing. Next one was Air Arms Diablo Field, 16 grain. Not so bad. Not bad at all. In between switching pellets, I was putting the newer pellet that I'd start with on a gong, 3 or 4 shots on a gong. Then I was going on to the paper target, just to let you know. H&M Barracuda. Oh, hang on, I've got that the wrong way round, haven't I? Barracuda 15s. I think I've missed one. Whatever. Yeah, Barracuda 15s as well. I forgot all the. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Anyway, they're all there. You can see. I think I've grabbed the wrong tins there. Barracuda matches at the bottom. Barracuda 15s there. I mean, that is just decent accuracy. Let me just put it on camera there, and you can pause it. See the what pellets to the right hand side. That is decent accuracy out of a 2-2. Should have had the last dance with her. Telling you. I would have if I had known that. I mean, come on now. What a great rifle. I was very impressed. Accuracy really does impress me. Don't get me wrong, looks do. But this thing, you know, her performance is great. I'm not going to go into that, but performance, she may not look great, but she performed really well. Like I said, I had no issues with any of the pellets apart from just those Normas, which really surprised me because the Normas are a real good quality pellet. Maybe it's because the lead is a little harder, the recipe that they put into that lead, because it's not 100% lead. Maybe it was a little bit harder, or maybe it was the length of them, maybe it was the skirts. I don't know. It was just, they were just a little bit clunky in the magazine. But actually, wow. Shooting my little gong as well, it was getting boring shooting that thing. And as you see that gong rack, I don't know whether you can see to the left and the right hand side, there's like an 8mm hole either side. There's gongs that sort of through that little hole. It was punching through there. You couldn't really see it on camera, but it was just punching through there. It was so nice to shoot. Right, I'll show you the box. You just get basically a cardboard box, so there's nothing really to shout about in that. A few bits and pieces in there that I've already sort of got out to show you, which is basically the bag of bits that you get, And what have I done with it? The manual. Manual is not bad at all. So it's all in English, which is nice. Shows you the different models. I mean, they look really cool. Really cool. And that, to me, looks better. It looks a bit more proportioned, if that makes sense. They're throwing a little target, which is nice. No details of what pellet they used. How to load it, how to fill it. Oh, here's all your techie specs there as well. Oh yeah, exploded diagrams. Yes, like it. Yeah, so, I mean, decent. That reminds me of the Transformers. Whatever. What a nice rifle. I'd take everything back that I said about it being a bit, you know, not good for the eye, but performance really good. It does concern me a little bit of how far forward that bottle is. I don't know, it just, obviously it's going to be rock solid, but it's just, it looks a little bit vulnerable, you know, if you was to sort of just drop it down and, I don't know. I'd probably myself, and it'd make this thing even more heavy. I mean, I don't think I'd use this for hunting. She's a weighty one. But I'd probably want to put a rail all along that. It's going to make this thing look ridiculously long. But anyway, it was really nice to shoot. The proof is always in the pudding, and that is down to the target. I like it. I want to see some more of these Taipans and have a go of them and get them here on the channel for you. But what I've noticed, you know, anything coming out of, you know, the Czech Republic, you know, Taipan, Epic Air Guns, Air Max, it's all good stuff. It's all really, really good stuff with proper barrels. No drinking straw barrels or liners or any of that. It's proper barrels. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. That is Rack and Load. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you have just tuned in and you have watched this video and you've not found it too boring. Then please hit that subscribe button. It just makes me feel nice. Plus, it ramps it up a little bit on YouTube, which is always good, and it's just helps the channel along. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That is Rack and Load. See ya.